Good.
We good? Hello, my people. If you read the title, it's Birria Tacos, pronounced Birria Tacos. And that's what we're making for tomorrow because my niece is visiting with her husband. And we're going to make it authentic. Her husband is Mexican, so I'm going to be under the watchful eye of a true Mexican. You know what I'm saying? Vlad, say what's up. Go ahead, turn it on yourself. It's my cameraman today. Say what's up. Turn it around. Let the people see you. What's going on? Turn it back. I don't think they want to keep watching. You turn it back already?
Yeah, I already said hi. What's up? I'm fast. Cameraman is shy.
All right, so first, I'm going to make my marinade for my birria tacos, right? And at the same time, I'm going to make the accoutrements, the water that I'm going to be stewing my... There's several meats you can use when doing the birria tacos. You can use goat meat. You can use brisket meat. You can use stewing meat, like a beef stew for stewing, okay? Which is what we're going to use. We're going to use beef stew style chunks and we're going to cook it in the crock pot. Real low and slow. Let it cook all day. The ingredients that are needed for this project, we have our fresh guajillos. We have our thyme. All right. For those of you who don't know, thyme is, that's it. We got our fresh, authentic Mexican oregano. Okay. Yeah. All right. We got some of that right there. Got our beer. That's more for me. We got our ginger. We have our cloves. We have our cumin. I have my secret powerful ingredient straight from the motherland of Mexico. I can't tell you what this is because if I told you, I'd have to kill you. Okay? So we got that there. Fresh garlic. Some onion. My La Chinata smoked paprika. That's my gangster. Little dash of nutmeg. Yes, nutmeg. My chipotle. And a little bit of tomato paste. I'm finna make the marinade for this meat right now. It's almost gonna come out like a paste. Alright? For those of you that don't know, I'll give you measuring spoons. I don't usually use measuring equipment. I don't really need to because I kind of know how much I need and everything. But for you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and measure it out. First, I'm taking the stem off of my guajillos to de-seed them, okay? Most of the seeds. Alright? I don't want all those seeds in my broth, in my water. I don't want all those seeds in my water. The water that I'm going to be stewing my meat in. That's what this is for. But I leave this overnight in the fridge with water softening up. The water gets all tinted, the guajillos get soft, and the water just takes in that flavor from the chili while at the same time rehydrating my chili, which is what I want. And I use that same water to put all my meat and all my flavors in. All right? So that's what we're doing first. All right? And I'm going to make this puree right quick with all my meat. And I've dumped the meat in a big bowl. You'll see. Think. I don't know if I should use it all. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm gonna use it all. So tomorrow, when I pull this out of the fridge, I'll pour the chilies and everything with the water into my blender and I blend it real fine. Break it down real nice. Nice and soft. In my blender. So here we go. Got all my chili in a row. Right? Hydration. At the same time, I'm making rice and beans that we're finna eat with chicken. That's gonna be our dinner for tonight because this has to marinate overnight. I wanted to get it done today, but it took us a little time getting everything. So, it is what it is. It's a little lime juice. All right, so that'll sit there. Cover that. I'll put that in my fridge in a little bit. Remember, I'm going to blend this tomorrow early in the morning. Now to get the measuring spoons. Salud. Excuse me. All right. So here in my blender, you're watching over here, you can see this right here, yeah? So in my blender, we're gonna go with 2 tablespoons cumin, we're gonna go with 3 teaspoons. I'm sorry, I said tablespoons. I said 2 teaspoons of cumin. Now I gotta be specific.
Your wife asking who you got recording.
Blade. 3 teaspoons of ginger, ground ginger. 3 teaspoons. Okay? Some of you might like cumin flavor more than you like certain other flavors. Don't be shy to use it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's you that's going to eat this. So if you like heavier cumin, you can go a little heavier. You like heavier clove, you go a little heavier. Tomorrow, when I stew this, when I put it all in my crock pot, I'm going to add a couple of cinnamon sticks to the broth. I'm not going to put cinnamon powder in this. It's too strong. I am going to put clove powder. I think we're going to go a half a teaspoon on the clove because clove is very strong. So a nice heaping teaspoon, half a teaspoon, nice heaping of clove. Nice heaping, nice heaping, half a teaspoon clove. There you go. Okay. Next, my la chinata, smoked paprika. This is my gangster right here. Of this, I'm gonna put tablespoon. Yeah, my tablespoon doesn't fit, so I'm gonna put 2 teaspoons. Okay. Make that 3 teaspoons. 1. Heaping. 2. 3. 3 heaping teaspoons of la chinata paprika, smoked. Nutmeg. Also very strong. We're only going to put a quarter teaspoon. Quarter teaspoon. You listening? Quarter teaspoon. Not a whole spoon. Not a tablespoon. A quarter teaspoon of nutmeg. Okay? For that much meat. So how little I put? 1 can of chipotle sauce. Opa. Can of chipotle sauce. The Josh. The Josh. Heaping spoon, tomato paste. I already put half an onion in there. I'm putting another white onion. Who's talking, Vlad? They talking shit over there? My wife?
Your wife?
What's she saying? You can tell me, entertain me, please. But she always likes to
She
comment
said
on
I'm going to be here for a long time because you talk a lot of shit.
Rough chop the onion. 1.5 onions. Onions will also break down the enzymes in the meat. The acid in the onion helps with the tendering of the meat. Just in case you didn't know. Now you know. My secret. Don't play no games ingredient. You only need a pebble of this shit right here. You need a pebble of this right here. I can't tell you what it is because then I have to kill you. A little pebble of this right here. I don't need much of that right there. Don't need much. I might use the 2nd can of chipotle. I don't know yet. Depends how I feel. Also, here, apple cider vinegar. 2 caps. 1, 2. Little dash black pepper. That's about 1 teaspoon. Ground black pepper. 1 teaspoon. How many garlic cloves, Leo? Show you right now. Cut the top of your garlic clove off. Nobody likes that nastiness. All right. So cut the top. That's 1, 2, 3 garlic cloves up. 4 garlic cloves up. 5 garlic cloves up. 6 garlic cloves up. 7 garlic cloves up. And 8 garlic cloves. Yes, my love. The milk, come here, give me a huggy. I want a huggy. Can I have a huggy? Let me get a huggy, please. Huggy for Dada. Yeah, I have to add some of this. If not, it don't come out as good. Me está dando tu sazón. Me está dando sazón too. Say hi. I love you. All right, you ready for dinner? I'm gonna give you dinner, mommy. First, we gotta eat, baby. Look, the rice is done. Yeah, it's done. It's almost done. Because I'm also making some chicken that we, I ain't gonna front. We bought it from Publix. Some oven roasted chicken with some good white rice and some Dominican style beans. We in the game. The rice is almost ready. I just need a couple minutes on that. My beans are looking ultra good. Make sure. Ooh, child. Ooh, yes, sir. Not exactly how well I be making it, but because you know I'm missing the green pepper and this shit, but we about there. But let's go ahead and finish this marinade. Now, the time. Time after time. You like that? You don't know about that, Vlad. You too young. You too young to know about that song right there, bro. You too young, Vlad. Like, nigga, you old, nigga. Time after time. If you want, if you will, then you will find it. Time after time. That's that jam right there, boy. That Cyndi Lauper. Time after time. Time after time. Need some oil. How are we gonna blend all of this without oil? Thinking like almost a cup of oil. Almost a cup. And then we find our cap right here. Then turn this bad boy on. How much oregano? Only around the edge of the blender I'm dancing. I'm not going in. Don't want to mess around, make a mistake. I think I'm going to throw a little more cilantro in there. Because I like cilantro. I love the flavor of it. What it does to food. So, and I can tell by the color of my sauce that I need some cilantro. Feel me? And we're also gonna get a lime. So here I have my cilantro, right? And let's introduce a half a lime in there. Opa. Lime and because we can't forget, we need flavor. Flavor. Almost a full tablespoon of salt. In fact, fuck it. Full tablespoon of salt. Full tablespoon. Okay? 1 full tablespoon of salt. There it is. Wash that in there. bad motherfucker, bro. Lolly, I'm a bad motherfucker, bro. I think I need just a little more chipotle. I really love chipotle. All of that chipotle. Phenomenal. Dude, that shit is so flavorful right now. Blade, I'm gonna let you. Let me see. And I do just because I love balance. A third teaspoon cumin. I get my ginger. I get it. I get you, ginger. I get you. What are you eating? You hungry, mommy? Here, I'm gonna serve you, my baby. Vamos a comer.
Eat it up.
Oh, she's eating.
Yeah, she's eating. Eating it cold.
Come on, mommy. She's hungry. I'm gonna give her rice and beans.
Oh, no, I was gonna tell her to heat that one up.
Let me feed my baby right quick, because the food is
You
ready.
want to sit down? Yes. You can eat.
I was gonna say heat that one up.
There goes my baby's food with a piece of chicken. Chicken. Toma. Can you feed it for me, Papa? There you go. The rice, beans. I know my baby's hungry. All right. All right. So I threw cumin in there. One more teaspoon. I get the ginger, and honestly, I need just a little more cloves. So I'm putting a quarter teaspoon. Oh, sorry. So I'm putting in about another quarter teaspoon of clove. And also, because remember, this is to taste. So you have to make sure you get it right. I'm also going to put, well, baby, look at me. I'm also going to put just a little more nutmeg. A little more nutmeg.
Chicken?
Also, quarter teaspoon. So I hope you guys are keeping track with everything I put in here. Turn this off. Turn that off. Right here. Right there. This can go back in here. And let's blend.
Right? Okay.
Time. I'm de-stemming the time. The top of the times, if they're loose, you can use them. But sometimes you might find time that's like a thick stem. You don't want to use that. See, like these thick stems, you don't want to use that. But the lighter stems, the ones that are thin, they'll break up in enough. And that's done. And that is done. Vlad, I want you, when you try this, okay? I want you to turn the camera towards you. And let the people see you try this. Go ahead, because you Mexican.
Down my finger.
Yeah, dab your little finger in there and be like, but turn the camera to you so that people can see your reaction.
Alright.
Alright? Here you go. Slide that towards you.
Dab. Delicioso.
Fire?
That's good.
Huh?
Delicious.
Huh? Yeah. Come on, come on. Let me see, let me see. Eh?
It's delicious.
What? That shit's gonna stew with the guajillo juice, and it's gonna take. You see, you taste that right now, but that's gonna take on another flavor once I add my blended guajillos to that shit, and a little more lime juice,
Chicken.
which I think it needs.
Chicken.
What do you think?
Lime?
Lime, right? But I'll just throw it on the meat instead of putting it on that. 'Cause I want that to stay for long. I'm not gonna use all of that. I'll be able to make a couple meals with that. Like I could cook chicken in that, make tacachiles. Huh? Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, bro. See? And it's also gonna take on another flavor because of the thyme that I'm throwing in there. Time after time. Time after time. Word. I don't know, it just takes me there every time I say the word. Time after time. But yeah, once it stews with the porque el oregano, it's in there, but you don't really taste it. You won't taste it until heat is added to it. You feel me? There's a few things in there you can't really taste. Too tough yet. The clove, when the oils come out of that, it'll be stronger. The nutmeg, when the oils come out of that, it'll be stronger. The cumin is also going to stand out. When the oils come out of that, it'll be a little bit stronger. And the oregano and the thyme, when the heat hits that, oh, forget about it. It's going to be off to the races, man. Seriously, it's going to be off to the races. When the thyme kicks in, bro, then you really, really, really set for you're really set for a meal. You know what I mean? I'm just taking out the heavy stems, the ones that nobody wants to chew. Oh man, this is gonna be so good. I could almost taste it already. How good this is gonna be.
Thank you.
I even take a little more of this oregano, chapeado, just a little bit, that much. She's fucking it up?
She's
Huh?
spitting some of it up.
What's she spitting out? What part?
I give her chicken in the rice and then she just spit it out.
No, mommy. A comelo. A comelo. She likes her chicken separate. That's why. Like, you can hand her the piece of chicken. She'll fuck it up. She does. She's like Mono. She doesn't like to mix her food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, Mono does the same shit. I don't want you to mix it. I don't like it mixed.
Chicken. Vanilla. Chicken.
I'm just doing a little more time. In a little bit, I'll let you see how much time I separated. I need enough time for all this meat. Feel me? This is the only tedious part right here. This part right here. See the soft top part of the stem you can use. Bro, you have no clue how this shit's gonna taste tomorrow. I think I'm good on time. just one more. One more little branch. Alright, that's done.
No. It's chicken.
Oh, what I need now?
Did you? Yeah?
Alright, last, not least, time to marinate this meat. I like using my hands. Take everything off. Plastic bag. See something you don't like on the meat? Don't be scared to cut it off. Like right here. I don't want all that silver skin. It's pure silver skin. I don't want that. See that right here? It's also silver skin. See that thick ass piece? I don't want that. See the silver skin right here too? See that thick piece of silver skin? Nobody's gonna want to chew that. So get rid of it. Go through your meat. If you see anything like that on your stewing meat, little piece of silver skin, take it off. I don't want nothing that's gonna be like rubber bands in my meat. Feel me? See that? Silver skin, you see that? Unchewable. You don't want that. More right there. So we go through our meat, we clean it. Don't just marinate. It's not just, coño, tirarle la salsa and you think you're done, bro. You want a meal that's gonna fucking... Want a meal that you can be proud of. Want everything to be just right. See right there? Okay, everything's copacetic. That's fine. Everything is copacetic. Now we come through here, this bad boy. You can cook chicken with this, fish, lamb, goat. You can cook a lot of stuff with this marinade. I'm bringing all my leaves from the bottom. All that thyme and chopped oregano I threw on the bottom. Blending all that in there. But make sure, this is the star of the show. Gotta make sure you save just a little bit for another meal some other time that I'll make. Maybe I'll do some lamb with this. Ooh. Yeah. Make sure every single piece of meat is coated, because you want the onion, the enzymes in the onion, to break the meat down. You want the vinegar to break the fibers in the meat down. Remember, you're going for super tender, super rich in flavor. Super tender, super rich, super bold. You want all that shit in your meal. Mozzarella cheese. Wait till you see this thing tomorrow. It's gonna be ridiculous. Oh, it's gonna be fucking ridiculous. Ooh, it farted at me. You saw that? Ooh, I know somebody used to do that right there. Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Look at that. And that will sit until tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed watching me make this marinade. This will sit until tomorrow, around like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 12. I'll throw it into my crock pot and set that thing to just cook low and slow for about 4 to 6 hours. So be ready. But we sure gonna be ready. That sauce gonna be so. What nigga, that shit gonna be hitting, dog. You know that?
Good.
Hell yeah. And I'm gonna add like a little extra oil to it, cause you know it's oily. But with the beef we got is lean. So, you know, chivo is usually pretty oily. So you get a lot of oils from like the chivo or the brisket also has a lot of oils and juices. So I'm gonna have to compensate that. You know what I mean? In my broth, in my sauce. I'm gonna have to remember that. Bro, that marinade is off the chain, though. I'm very proud of what we did here. Very proud. When this kicks in, and all those other flavors go to fucking chipping in with this guajillo, boy, forget about it, black. Ain't nobody gonna be able to stop it. Nobody. Clean my edge right here, because I'm gonna leave this right in this bowl. It's not going anywhere. So clean your edge so you ain't got a mess. Then after I do that, right? You think I'm gonna use aluminum, don't you? Done deal. Right in the fridge I go. Hasta la manana, cuz. Hasta la manana. Put this pineapple down here. Hasta la manana. I gotta take this out. Take this pot out. Put that in a small container. But that's it, people. I hope you enjoy watching me make this. I hope you took in everything I showed you. And that paprika's like, I taste it still. Peace out. Peace and love. Holla at y'all.